Got me, Matt Baldwin, AV teacher here. Getting ready to bring you the second half of our doubleheader here, as your Panthers are set to take on the Mountaineers of Heritage. Here in just about 30 seconds or so, we should have some starting lineups. Looks like my former broadcast colleague Cole Brazelton dressed for the varsity this evening, so glad to see he's cleared for a little bit of action.
And your Little City Panthers. First, the starters for Heritage. Number 11, Gavin French. Number 15,
Heritage gets ready to go through their starting lineups here.
Number 22, Parker King. Number 23, Matthew Marsh. And number 32, Jeremiah.
Number 15, number 11, the scouting report I got from Coach Co before the game. Those are the guys to watch. As the lights go down in Guy of Talent Gymnasium right here in Lenoir City, Tennessee, as we get ready to welcome our Panthers to the court for the second half of tonight's doubleheader.
And now the starting lineup for your Little City Panthers. Number 1, Matthew Deacon.
LCTV's own Matthew Deacon. Fourth block.
Number 12, Will Harper.
Big Bill Harper. Second block, LCTV's own.
Number 20, Finley Reynolds.
Finley Reynolds, not an LCTV. The Greenback transfer. Ben Barr, 22, the Sequoia transfer.
And number 24, Peter.
The big dog of Lenoir City, the big dog LCTV. Fifth block all day long, Pete Shepard, my guy. So, going with a pretty sizable lineup out here are the Panthers with Deacon, Barr, Reynolds, Harper, and Shepard. Heritage pretty tall, standing down there during pre-games watching them shoot. Most of those boys are over 6 feet tall. Their number 32 looks to be a little bit shorter than that. The rest of them pretty good. Good job by Barr there getting the tip. So it's basketball time in the city. Harper with it now. It's over to Shepard. Just, little fake there. Double dribble. Looked like the other guy got a hold of that ball, but official says no. So Heritage set to inbound. Looks like I was had a little extra time today for the game. Got here about 4 o'clock to help get everything set up. Got to spend a little time with Coach Bruce in the locker room going over some of the key points for the game this evening. So we're going to attack. We're going to press. We're going to communicate. That's the big thing. Deep three for number 15. Wow. What a stroke. Great shooting for him. Made that one from the logo out there. 3-0. Mountaineers on top. Harper bringing the ball up. 32, as I understand it, quite the defensive player. Football player as well. Shepard with the drive now. Swatted into the cheerleaders by number 23 on Heritage. Surprising ups from that guy. He got it pretty high on that one. Reynolds inbounding. Gets it back out to Shepard there. At the top, over to Barr. Harper in front of the opposing bench. Reynolds at the top now. He's going to spin there on 15. Little jumper there from free throw line. No good. Rebound there by 15. He's going to push the pace up here. Heard he's the tri-sport athlete. I think he's their quarterback, as well as quite the baseball player. So a lot of ball movement right there from Heritage. Ball fakes there. Had 4 white jerseys in there, but the blue one comes away with it. Number 32 with the 3 there. Rebound by Barr. Harper with it now. Harper sporting a little bit of a new look tonight. Got rid of the sleeves on that undershirt. Shepard with it. Gets it out to Barr. We'll switch it out to Reynolds. Back out to Shepard. Back out to Barr at the top of the key. Over Reynolds here on the wing. Reynolds being guarded by 15 there. Saw a look at the scouting report. It'll say normal stuff. Point guard's quick, or this guy's got good defensive reach, and they're all a sentence or two. He gets the one about 15. It's about 3 paragraphs. Reynolds now tries the same shot there, just in front of the free throw line. No good rebound there by Heritage. Still score 3-0 here with 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. 15, no good on that take. Shepard with the rebound. Harper with it now, bringing it up. it back over to Shep. Switch off to Deacon. That's what we want there. Deacon gets it back to Pete. Pete's going to use his size backing down there. Going to say he traveled on that. They're going to say his pivot foot shifted. 1/3 of the Thundercats coming in here. Hunter Click coming in. LCTV zone, 5th block. Click it or ticket. Heritage inbounding here underneath their own basket. Panthers pressing just a little bit, and I don't mean the newspaper. Click guarding the ball handler, number 11, as he brings it up. With it now in front of the LC bench. They're going to drive, kick back out, 15. Ball fake there, or shot fake rather. Will step inside, jumper right inside the three-point line is good, 5-0. Number 15 responsible for 100% of Heritage's points at this point. Of course, your Panthers undefeated at home in 2025, coming off the big win last Friday. Barr's three-pointer, in and out, flirted with coming out, but stayed in there, make it good, 5-3 now. Barr getting the Panthers on the board. You'll see Barr getting started early. You know, Barr, just a sophomore, Harper a sophomore. You know, Reynolds, Click, McKelvey, Smith, all juniors, so Panthers looking bright for next year. Reynolds with the rebound now. As Reynolds and Barr didn't get a ton of playing time in the first half of the season before winter break, so integrating these guys in the offense, it's almost like a new team out there with the way the Panthers are playing. Looks like the other 2/3 of the Thundercats are getting ready to come in, Preston Smith and Jagger McKelvey. Great job by Barr on the block on 22's drive right there. This must be Egypt, because that was denial. We appreciate you joining us here on LCTV this evening. The Panthers getting ready to take on the Mountaineers here. 5-3 in the first quarter, about halfway through the first quarter. Points are at a premium. Kelvin with a hand in his face. So they came in for Deacon and Reynolds. So Barr, Harper, Smith, McKelvey, Click out there. So rebound there by Heritage, gets the easy bucket. I shouldn't say easy. Gets the bucket, makes it 7-3. Harper driving now. Gets it out to McKelvey. Back out to Barr. Barr can shoot. Little handoff to Harper. Can find over Click in the corner. Head fake. McKelvey coming off that screen action there. Click driving in now. McKelvey takes it back out behind the three-point line. Over to Click. He's going to pull the three from the student section there. Just a little bit off the rim there. Heritage moving the ball around the perimeter. .22, kicking it out. Heritage doing a good job swinging the ball here. Keeping everybody looking. Panthers staying at home defensively. Not letting anybody get by him there as 15 takes it in. Good take on that. You know they say game recognized game. That kid's got, I was watching him during warm-ups. He's got one of the purest shooting forms I've seen in a high school player in a long time. Reminiscent of one Kobe Franklin, LC zone. Harper pulls a three now. Yes, sir! 9-6 now. Panthers 2 made buckets, both threes. Heritage with it now. Moving the ball around the perimeter. 32 driving. Some fanciness out there. Both he and Click hit the floor. Harper comes up with the rebound. Going to drive in, penetrate a little bit, gets it out to Barr. Barr's going to find McKelvey coming in off the corner. Ooh. Going to put that ball on the floor. Click now. This might be a little preview of what it could look like a little bit for the Panthers next year as Harper pulls another three. Yes, sir! It should be 9-all. Barrett having a real hard time over there on the board this evening. He's distraught about his AEW tickets. Heritage with it now, feeds it inside. Yeah, we'll work on that right now, Coach Britton. Give me just a second here at the quarter break. We'll get that taken care of. Harper with it now, driving. Switches off to McKelvey. Back up top to Barr. Over to Smith. Gets it back out to Harper here, just through his hands, out of bounds, right in front of the student section. Heritage will be inbound in there as Deacon and Shepard come back in to replace Barr and Harper. So, Click, Smith, Shepard, Deacon, McKelvey out there for the Panthers. Number 11 bringing it up. McKelvey staying on him. Both guys look to be pretty long, pretty lean, got a little bit of speed on them. Most of these guys on Heritage pretty tall. One of the bigger lineups we've seen this year. They and Fulton have been about the two biggest. Cut across the lane there, finds the streaking man for the easy layup, 13-9 now. Click bringing the ball up. Secondary ball handler here for the Panthers. Click also a two-sport athlete, a baseball star. Remind you that's coming up here in about a month and a half. We'll have some of that baseball action right here on LCTV as well. Shepard wisely avoiding the handoff there with Deacon. 32 was all over him defensively. And I mean that in a completely legal and playing the right way kind of way. So good athleticism on that. Good awareness. Click now. Trying to penetrate. Smith pulls the three. McKelvey tips that rebound. Back to Shepard. Smith has it again. Over to Click here as we're about 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Click's going to drive in, take that up. Can't get the layup to drop, but he will go to the line to shoot a pair. First foul of the first quarter. Pretty clean action. That's what you like to see. First one just rims out for Click. 5.7 to go here. Misses the second. Rebound by 32 from Heritage. He's pushing the pace up there, doing a good job trapping him, forcing a garbage shot there then. So then in the first quarter, Mountaineers on top of the Panthers, 13-9. You're watching Panther basketball right here on LCTV. It slipped. All right, coming back here with second quarter action on LCTV. Matt Baldwin here being joined by myself. 13-9, 7:50 to go here in the first half as Heritage make that 16-9 on top of your Panthers here. Click, Shepard, McKelvey, Deacon, Smith out there for the Panthers. Reynolds looks like he's set to check back in here shortly. Deacon driving now. Good little take right there. Can't get the player's bounce. Smith creating a little chaos. And over that ball allows Click to get it. Deacon's going to take him baseline. It's going to be knocked out there by Heritage. And thanks for joining us here. It's frigid. Tuesday, January evening as Reynolds comes back in for Smith. So whether you're watching out there in Fountain City, Sebring, Florida, or anywhere else, appreciate you, Dougie. Appreciate you, Erica. Giving us a watch out there. Coach Britton watching as well. Thanks, Coach. Ooh, McKelvey. That floor is slick out there tonight. They're going to call a walk on that. Just a reminder, we are having school tomorrow. School is in session. It's a regular day. City buses will run. County buses are not. but city buses are running. So, just a reminder, school will start at normal time and everything else. It's a totally normal day for us. So be there or be the proverbial square. Number 15 finally misses one after coming off the screen on that. Reynolds now showing a little bit of speed, coming down, going right at 15. Gets it back out to McKelvey. So Reynolds, Shepard, Deacon, McKelvey, they're going to call him for a charge on that for sticking the elbow out. And Click out there for the Panthers. Harper and Barr come back in for Click and Shepard. So my shuffling lineup announcement continues. Deacon, Harper, McKelvey, Barr, Reynolds. So Panthers going with a little bit of size in the post there. It's something we haven't been able to do for a while is have a couple of genuine post players down there. We've had to play a little undersized out of position guys quite a bit. Shepard did a great job in the first half of the season doing that. But now that we've got Reynolds and Barr out there, we've got a little more size to compete here as Heritage is a large team. Reynolds finds Harper. Harper's going to drive in. Gets it back out to McKelvey. Going to be a foul there on number 11 from Heritage. Harper set to inbound now for the Panthers. Finds Reynolds in the back. That's a nice safety valve to have back there. McKelvey with it now. Over to Harper in front of the student section. Number 15 guarding him. Harper, a little turnaround J right there. Nothing doing. 32 with the rebound for Heritage. Going to try to push that pace. He's got some speed. Got some good ball handling skills right there. 11, top of the key. 19-9 now. 5:45 to go here in the second quarter. Harper now with the three. Just couldn't get that player's bounce. Once we get those rims broke in, that's a bucket. So breaking these new rims in. 15 with it now. Quite the athlete. If I'm not mistaken, 15's dad played at Marshall, and I'm pretty sure his nickname was Sleepy. I don't know how you could call him that when he's out here, if his kids anything like that, out here all over the court doing everything. 32, little drive penetration, little jumper there over Harper, make it 21-9. So after being tied 9 up, Heritage has gone on a 12-0 run here. So Heritage, again, big team out here. Got good length, good size, performing pretty well in the district. If I'm not mistaken, they're also number 1 in the district. Girls were. I'm pretty sure the boys are as well. So it looks to be another test here for the Panthers at home this evening, putting that undefeated streak on the line. You know, Panthers won their last 2 games. Beat Ray County last week. Of course, beat Sequoia Friday night. You could probably caught some of that right here on LCTV or on our sister station, WLIL. Tonight, though, LCTV exclusive. Harper takes the inbound from Barr and brings it up the court. Harper with it, gives it to McKelvey. McKelvey's got a motor. He's going to be out there quite a bit this evening. Finds Deacon. Finds Barr inside. We'll say 32 held him before he caught that pass. But that's what we got to do. We got to feed the big men inside. We got some young big men down there, nothing but young, hungry, and starving to death for some buckets. Harper inbounding. Got to be careful. We're getting close to that 5. Tries to lob that into Barr. Poked back by Reynolds. Deacon now with 3 in front of the student section. Just a little bit off. Deacon kind of got screened by his own guy right there. 32. Nice little pump underneath there. Make it 23-9. Harper bringing it up now. Reynolds coming off the screen. Got a size mismatch on 32. He's going to drive. He's going to take it up on him. There we go. That's what we got to do. Create those mismatches. Get that size. So Reynolds with the bucket makes it 23-11. First bucket here of the second quarter for the Panthers. 15 streaking. 23 driving in. Finds a man in the corner. He's going to take it baseline up. Nothing doing. Reynolds with the rebound. Reynolds looks like he's had about 4 boards tonight. Good head of steam coming down. Harper now with a 3. Yes, sir. pair of threes for Will Harper. Big Bill Harper this evening. 23-14 now. Heritage with it at the top of the key, moving the ball around. As the student section comes alive, we've got a few more filtered in here. Chanting defense. The Panther Nation, as they call it. 32 off the screen, deep three. That's good. 26-14. Reynolds with it now. Good to see Reynolds getting some action here. Played a little bit JV the first half of the season. Now he's back on varsity. Reynolds with him now. Little head fake drives. Harper driving, kicks back to Reynolds. Reynolds finds Barr in the corner. Over to Deacon. Feeds him inside because he's got a little bit of a mismatch there. Good job by Heritage to tip that away, but even better job by Barr to pull that back in. Get it up to McKelvey. Ooh. Little block on that. Heritage comes back with it. They're moving the ball around the perimeter. 15 gets it back out. They're just moving the ball. One extra pass are the Mountaineers. Reynolds with another rebound there. Didn't even have to leave his feet for that one. 2:28 to go here in the first half. Panthers down 26-14. McKelvey with it now on the wing. It's back to Harper. He's going to drive inside the three-point line. Going to take it up. Good take. Just couldn't find the bottom of it. 11 and 15. Oh, he just ooped him. Nice little lob there. Game recognized game. Kind of brought the Heritage fans alive over there. 32 just pokes that one away from Harper. Reaches down underneath his legs and gets it. 28-14 now, 1:45 to go in the first half. 32 driving, got the mismatch on Barr. Too fast for Barr, but Harper steals that one right back. Good job using Barr as the strap. Ooh, 32 gets it again. Steals that back, gets a little layup. That's going to be a timeout there for Coach Brewster. 1:31 to go, 30-14 the score. Mountaineers on top of the Panthers. Thanks for joining us. Good little game tonight. Of course, if you missed it, check it out on LCTV in the archives or on our live list, or we'll have it up on the playlist for girls basketball tomorrow. Overtime game previously. Heritage ended up winning, I think, 55-52, something like that. I think it ended up being about a 3-point, 4-point game there in overtime. Lady Panthers, heck of a game tonight. Fought, clawed all the way. Came back from down 6 with about 2 minutes to go to tie that to push into overtime. So, tough loss for Lady Panthers tonight. But it was a great game. Check that out on LCTV. Barr, Harper, Shepard, Click, Smith out there as McKelvey finally gets a break. Deacon and Reynolds also headed to the bench. So, Shepard with it now. Smith, Click. Harper, little ball fake, takes that baseline, finds Click, fakes the three. Shepard just gets that slapped away by 22. 11 takes that in for the layup. No good, but the tip is good. So 22 gets that one to drop. They'll put him on the line, shooting one. So first foul on Barr there. Just 2 fouls on each team. Pretty clean game out here. Not too physical. Free throw's good. Make it 33-14. Harper bringing it up now. Under a minute to go in the first half. Over to Click, Smith, Harper. Back to Click, Smith in the corner for 3. Off the back of that rim, they got those new rims that are just so unforgiving. Shepard with the rebound, gets it back out to Click, back to Shepard. Barr for three in front of the student section there. Oh, just rims out a little too much spin on that. He's got those sweet 3-6 Mafia rims. They're always spinning. 23 now for the wide open three. Harper with the rebound. 24 seconds to go here in the first half. Over to Shepard. Back to Click. Active hands by Heritage. That's going to be a kick ball. They're going to say Heritage possession. 13.2 to go. Panthers down 33-14 right here. See if they can get a defensive stop here. A little momentum going into the second half. Good job by Smith knocking that one away. Denying the corner man the three-point shot. Heritage inbound with 6 seconds left. It's back out to 13 here, who's deep. He and Click sized up pretty well. Wild layup, nothing doing. So at the half, Heritage goes on a run there. It was tied at 9-9. Heritage has been on a, 24 to 5 run there. I'm not a math guy, Coach. So at the half, we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half action right here on LCTV. Again, 33-14, Panthers down at the half. Welcome back to LCTV here, Matt Baldwin. Getting ready to kick off the action. Flying solo tonight. Harper, Barr, Shepard, Reynolds, Deacon, your starting five out there for the Panthers. If you were just joining us, 33-14 is the score here to begin the third quarter. Deacon with it now. It's over to Shepard. Shepard's going to drive, penetrate, gets Reynolds coming off the screen there. Reynolds takes it up and under. Good job there by Reynolds to get the layup. Reynolds having a good game tonight. He's going against their best guy, number 15 out there. He's a great defender, great shooter. As we saw earlier, a great dunker. So Reynolds now, traditional and one right here. Lane violation, don't get another shot. So now Barr and Deacon. I don't know whoever signed me up for some of these spamming texts. I'd appreciate if they didn't. Mr. Harris, I know you're watching, and I appreciate that. Have some intel on that for whenever we get a chance to speak tomorrow. So, Reynolds makes a second attempt on that, 33-17 now. Heritage finds they got a man underneath. Oh, my gosh. 22's got to feel a little foolish on that one. In a fit of foolishness, try to turn and shoot that layup before he had the ball. 33-17 now. Harper bringing it up the court here. Panthers in a district game here against Heritage. Just a reminder, this Friday we are at Loudon. We won't have that one on LCTV. You need to get your buns out there to it. We will have the Loudon game that's here at LC on Valentine's Day. Another layup there for the Panthers. Makes it 33-19, coming out with a little bit here of a little bit of spark here. 11 calling for the man to come up. Got a mismatch over there with Harper on 15. 15's got about half a foot on him there. Well, I shouldn't say half a foot, 4 or 5 inches. Another three-pointer there from Heritage. Makes it 36-19. See if that's that'll be a full timeout. So if you're just joining us, 36-19, Heritage on top of the Panthers. District matchup here. We are having school tomorrow. I know everyone else around us except for Knox County is out, but we are in session tomorrow, normal school day. City buses will run, county buses will not. So just to let you all know, if you're one of our LC students who lives in the county and rides a county bus, do not go out there in the morning and wait for the bus because it ain't coming. Make sure you bundle up tomorrow. Wear your coats to school. It's frigid out there. Hope you all are staying warm here this evening. Very grateful for these kids who came in on a day that school was closed to help produce this broadcast this evening. As Barr inbounds to Harper there out of the timeout. 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Reynolds with it now over to Barr at the top of the key. Our big men can shoot as well. Harper now off the screen. Yes, sir. Deep three-pointer there from right in front of the bench. I think that's 3 threes for him this evening. Harper and 32 both hitting the floor there. They're going to say Heritage stepped out on that. It's going to be LC ball, a Panther possession. Reynolds set to inbound now. Gets Shepard back, Barr, Harper. Harper feeling it a little bit tonight. Reynolds doing a good job defensively. There you go, Barr taking it in, up and underneath. That's what you got to do. You got to feed the big man underneath. 36-24, Panthers really cutting into this lead here in the third quarter. Panthers doing a good job coming back, switching, recovering defensively. Shepard, really good job stopping 32 up right there. They're going to call a travel on that. Shepard, great job from covering on the trap in the backcourt's coming up and marking the man with the ball. Somebody's got to throw that. There he is. So Panthers going to try to attack right here. Reynolds over to Shepard. Little screen there by Barr. Barr with it now, off to Reynolds. 32 just pokes that, just jumps the passing lane. Shepard staying with him. Good job getting a hand in there, throwing him off. Reynolds now leading the break. Finds Deacon. Deacon's going to take it baseline. Finds Harper cutting. Deacon now going to take that three from the corner. No, but he's fouled in the act. That'll be 3 free throws coming up for Matt Deacon. This tight ball game, we can get it under single digits right here. Deacon can get these guys going. Coach Brewster must have really fired him up there at halftime as Click and McKelvey get ready to check in for the Panthers. Deacon misses the first there. Normally a pretty solid free throw shooter. Makes the second. 36-25 now. So McKelvey and Click come in for Shepard and Reynolds. Deacon's next one, third and final there. Makes 2 out of 3 at the line there, 36-26, 10-point game here. Panthers, after being down pretty big there at the half, we're going to call a timeout as Heritage after 32 gets trapped in the coffin corner over there by the bench. LC bench coming alive. Coach Pennington, Coach Coe getting fired up. Coach Brewster's out there. Bench is up and clapping and yapping. Clapping and yapping. That's what we do around here now. Texting some girls, Bradley? It looked like you were texting some girls. All right. You ain't got to get hot.
I got a girl following me on Instagram.
Oh, he's got a girl following on Instagram now. All right. I see you, Playboy. Thank you all for joining us. Appreciate it. Just having a good old time up here. Always a good time on LCTV. Throw us a subscribe if you would. We'd appreciate it. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. That's what they say, right? Ring that bell for notifications. You don't have to do any of that. We just need you to subscribe. We're trying to get the subscribers up. Trying to grow this channel here so that people in Lenoir City can keep up with everything LCHS and Lenoir City as a whole. Click, Deacon, McKelvey, Barr, Harper out there for the Panthers. Heritage with a bit of a size advantage here on the Panthers, just kind of across the board. Big team out there, 22 underneath, takes it up, foul. Looks like that's going to be on Deacon. So after only calling 1 foul in the first quarter and only about 5 in the first half, we've already got 3 here in the second quarter, or excuse me, second half, third quarter. 22 at the line for Heritage. Shoots the first one. Gets the players roll in. Smith comes in for Deacon now, so the Thundercats are whole. Thundercats ho. Click, McKelvey, Smith, Barr, Harper. Next one is good. Barr set to inbounds. Looks like they're going to shadow. 32 is going to pick Harper up for the length of the court. Got some colorful shoes out there, this 32. I like those. Good screen by Barr. Harper with the players bounce. Harper having a good game tonight. 12, 14 points right there. 32 fight through that double team. 22 once again trying to go up with it before he had it. See the frustration on his face. Barr inbounds to Harper. He's going to bring the ball up the court. Harper taking his time here, going to kind of set it up. Click coming up top. Click and Harper, just a little giving, little back and forth there. There he goes, lull him in. Ooh, good job by Heritage reading that pass by Harper. Number 11 just reached up and takes that. Blocking foul on that. I thought the clicker was down. They're going to say and one on that. 40-28 the score now. Fouls on Click, his first, team second, so 2 fouls apiece on each team here in the second half. completes the traditional three-point play. 41-28, 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Harper. Timeout, LC. Full timeout. We're going to take a little breather here. We'll be back in a second. Yeah. Okay. Getting a little parched there. Gotta have a little water. As they're coming out of the timeout there. Harry's moving the ball around now. Number 15 been a little bit quiet for him. Somebody told me he dropped 40-something earlier in a district game this season. Smith there with the rebound. Gets out to McKelvey, who's got speed. Finds Click in front of the bench. He's going to drive. Back to Smith. Click, Smith. Smith, Click, funeral home. Finds Barr in the corner. Back to McKelvey. Looks like Harry's kind of dropped back in a little bit of a zone. Barr now for three. Made the first one to get us going in the game tonight. Harper looks like he and Deacon are going to come back out on the court here in a moment. What happened right there? And one? Yeah. You know what? I'm just guilty as a kid sometimes looking at my phone. My phone was buzzing. I wanted to see what it was telling me. It's Click and Barr head to the bench, and Harper and Deacon come back out. So Reynolds, Smith, McKelvey, Harper, Deacon out there for the Panthers. 44-28 now, 16-point lead for the Mountaineers. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Tonight's game exclusively here on LCTV. Deacon with it now. Finds Reynolds underneath. There you go. Up and easy. Might have been able to yam that. 44-30. Really like to see Reynolds get a few more looks down there in the post like that. Reynolds and Barr both. Let's take advantage of that size we've got down there now. So Harper sticking to 15 right there. Panthers trying to collapse. Allows 14 to get open. Deacon with the rebound. 11 just kind of watch that unfold. And a charge call. Deacon taking the charge on that one. By the time we got one of those, you'd love to see it. Not something you see a lot in high school games, kids taking a charge. I mean, nobody really wants to take those bumps like that. So, Deacon sacrifice for the team on that. That's what we do around here at LC. We do some sacrifice for the greater good. Good job by McKelvey working around the defense. Finds Harper up from Deacon. Top three for a big three-pointer. Harper having a really good game tonight. It's 14 or 15 points for him right there. Through three quarters. 44-33. Panthers just down 11 here. 32, taking it up. Misses a layup, but he's going to go to the line. Four fouls now on the Panthers. Who'd they say that was on? Who did he say that was on? Jagger. So that's 2 on McKelvey. Makes the first. 45-33. McKelvey heads to the bench on that. Click comes back in. Click rolled his ankle last Wednesday and Thursday. They still played last Friday versus Sequoia, so glad to see him out here again tonight. Heritage makes this both free throws to make it 46-33. Harper now. Click. Finds Deacon on the far side. Harper. Click. 32 jumps that. Got a little too comfortable with those. Click. Good job coming in, poking that out. Great job saving the fast break layup on that by Hunter Click. Quick hands. Got to think that's got to come from some of his shortstop and second base infield skills on baseball. Reynolds guarding the inbounder now, using those long arms and size to try to block his view. Number 15 now in front of his own bench. Deep three. Off. LC with the rebound. Click bringing it up. Finds Smith. Deacon far side. Three-pointer. Yes, sir. Slim Reaper, 46-36. Trapped him in the corner there in the coffin corner now. They're going to call a foul on that. So the foul there on Smith, it's his first. That will be the fifth foul on the Panthers this quarter, though, which will put Heritage on the line to shoot a pair. Watching 11 right here, the guy about to shoot during warm-ups. He's got a pretty good stroke as well. He and 15, pretty good little shooters out there. Makes the first. 47-36 now. Excuse me. Didn't get to finish my nap today. Makes the second. 48-36. So 12-point game, 45.9 seconds to go. Heritage pressing up a little bit here. Looks like they're picking up their guys more or less full court. Click being guarded by 15 right now. 15 using those long arms to poke that away. He's driving. Finds 22. This time stops, gets the layup. Heritage flirting with a little bit of a press here. No easy baskets here. No easy inbounds even for the Panthers. 50-36 now. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. 32 all over Harper. Harper driving on him. Gets poked away by 14. Who came on help off Smith. Good job by Click just standing there trying to poke that away. 2 seconds, 1 second. Harper, from behind half court off the front of the rim. So at the end of 3, 50-36, your Panthers down to the Mountaineers at Heritage. We'll be back with the conclusion right here on LCTV. Here we go now. Here we go now. Mon. Oh. I was messing around. All right. As we start the fourth quarter here on LCTV, your Panthers down 50-36 to the Mountaineers of Heritage. Coming just down 3:21. We're about 40 minutes here to join us in LC. Heritage ball starts the fourth quarter. Harper, Deacon, Barr, Click, Shepard out there for the Panthers. They're just moving the ball around the perimeter there. Little handoff. 32. Fakes it, goes up, little cross, step back, good. 53-36. Harper bringing it up now. Double screen with Shepard and Barr. Double dribble. 59-36. Panthers down 17. Barr contesting that inbounds. Looks like he got away with a couple steps right there if he had possession. They're going to call a carry on that. I'm thinking maybe they saw they missed that 3 or 4 step run right there as he was fighting with Shepard for the ball. Harper with it now. Panthers going to have to get something going, so they're going to come back on this one. Shepard with it. Back up to Click. There's a three-pointer. Just off the outside of the rim there. Good job with Shepard creating contact there to knock that ball loose. Good job by Click being a defensive pest right there in the middle. Click's defense really helped the team out a lot this year. It's something I know he worked a lot on in the offseason, and it's paying off. Deacon now for the logo. Yes, sir! Panthers doing a lot better from beyond the arc. A couple games early on, we're shooting 22% or so. Good job by Click intercepting that pass, finds Shepard underneath. Oh, Pete, you got to finish that, brother. You got to finish that for me. 53-39 now. Heritage with it inside, kicks back out 15, wide open three. After watching him light it up and start hot, he's fallen off here in the second half as Reynolds comes in for Shepard and McKelvey comes in for Deacon. Click, Reynolds, Barr, Harper, McKelvey out there for the Panthers. It's a little bit of a young lineup here, sophomores and juniors. Pair of sophomores, trio with juniors. Harper with it now. Good screen by Barr. Gets Harper a chance to get that. Good. Ooh, McKelvey, that's a great save, but it's wrong team, buddy. Good job by Harper kind of obscuring 14's view on that. Ball goes out of bounds into the lobby. Go to the concession stand. Say what's up to Junebug. Or say hey to Miss Linda. Get you some popcorn. Get you some KFC nuggets. And by the way, if you hadn't tried the KFC nuggets, I know we say no free commercials here. Those KFC nuggets are really going. Harper now. Coming across half court. Gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds gives it to McKelvey, who's going to drive baseline. To Click on the wing. Click's going to drive in. Paint's cleared out. Finds Harper, who's going to catch and shoot from in front of the bench. Just a little bit short rebound there by Heritage. Good ball movement. Gets the ball back up the court. Spin there by 32. A little bit of flash and pizzazz on that. A little razzle-dazzle, as they say. 55-39. Brewster's going to take a little timeout. Oh, excuse me, timeout Heritage. 5:17 to go. Panthers down 16 right now. Just a reminder, once again, it's the last one I'll give you, probably. School's in session tomorrow. Regular school day. Be there or be square. And I try to see what we're having for lunch tomorrow. So I see if I can get people excited, but I can't remember what it was. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all spending a frigid Tuesday evening with us. All the action, neither rain nor sleet nor snow nor frigid temperatures can keep the Panthers away from Guy F. Talent Gymnasium. Curry, you're an idiot. Lovingly and respectfully. You say some crazy stuff sometimes, Coach Kerr. Friday, we're at Loudon. We'll be back, I think, on February the 4th is our next home game. And if I'm not mistaken, that is senior night. We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do senior night for that, and our final home game against McMinn Central will be homecoming, and that's on February 17th. 16th, 17th, something like that. We'll let you know. We'll check out our Instagram at lc.tv6. We'll have some of those dates and graphics up for you. Harper with it now. Panthers going to try to build a little momentum heading into Friday. Harper. Heritage dropped back in the zone here. Now they're trapping. Harper's pass there for Reynolds just a little too strong. Reynolds couldn't bring that one in. Heritage doing a good job splitting the press. Just attack it like that. 15 with a little runner, floater. 57-39 now. McKelvey over to Deacon, who's going to take it baseline. Tries to flick that across 3 Heritage defenders. 32 getting trapped by, he and Finley getting tangled up with those big legs. Another little easy basket for him, makes it 59-39. 4:19 to go here. Harper finds Deacon on the far side. Great job by McKelvey to find Reynolds in the corner for 3. Yes, sir! So we got some bigs that can shoot some threes. Our threes are falling tonight. Let's get those guys warmed up for this Friday. Heritage now. Could have taken some time to polish up some plays, it looks like. 59-42 your score, 3:45 to go. No fouls on either team in this quarter. As soon as I say that, somebody's going to foul. 32, little step in. Shot, he's had a real nice game for Heritage tonight. He's probably got about 12, 14 points. A couple steals, probably 4 or 5 steals. Heritage in a 3-2 zone as opposed to the 2-3. Playing 3 flat across the foul line, it looks like. Deacon finds Barr inside, who's going to go for a layup. That's good, 61-44. Panthers working on some defensive stuff here. It looks like Shepard getting ready to check back in. McKelvey guarding the ball handler. Barr with it. 32, Deacon on him. Good rebound there by Deacon. Steps inside the three-point arc. Gets a little jump shot there, a little bit behind the free throw line, making it 61-46. Ooh, good job by 32. Throwing that off McKelvey, it's a heads-up play. As Barr and Harper head to the bench, Reynolds heads to the bench. The Thundercats are in Smith, McKelvey, Click, Deacon, and Shepard. Of course, the name the Thundercats there are 3 bench guys coming in. That's a Coach Co original right there. By original, I mean he stole the name from an 80s cartoon. But love it. Love it. Heritage looks like they're subbing in quite a bit here. 15 set to inbound for Heritage. 61-46 to score, 2:27 to go in the ball game. Panthers coming out trapping and pressing. Heritage has found the way to beat that. Moving the ball around. Is Heritage moving around the perimeter. I don't think they're necessarily in a rush here. '23 is going to drive, take it up. McKelvey tried to take the charge. No call, but the layup was missed. Deacon with it now. Going to take it in, kicks it back out to Click in front of the bench for 3. Just can't find the bottom of the net tonight. 1:45 to go, Panthers down 15. Trap right there. Good job by Click reading that. Coming up to get it. Finds Deacon. Far side 3. Shepard's reaching up, getting that rebound. Goes up. There's a foul called. First foul on Heritage here in the fourth quarter with 1:28 to go. Put Shepard on the line to shoot a pair. Shepard, one of our, what we got? 3 seniors. Pete, Deacon, and Davis. Is that right? I think that's right. Makes the first, 61-47. Second one's no good. Rebound there by 32. Trap there by Smith and McKelvey. 15 with it coming down. Good job by Deacon tipping that pass away. Pete, you had that, bud. Click now from the top of the key. Yes, sir. Click it or ticket. Click, click, boom. 61-50. Panthers not going away. Good job by McKelvey reaching in on that. Gonna be a foul on him. It's 3 on Jag. 59.4 seconds to go. Panthers down 11. Looks like Panthers might be fouling to put him on the line, shooting free throws with a chance to kind of get some shots off here. It's really the only way you're going to be able to make up an 11-point deficit in less than a minute. Heritage now taking the ball deep back. They're just trying to run off the clock. Shepard with the foul there. That'll be 4 on the Panthers, so 1 more to give, and then Heritage is shooting free throws. I can't believe that. Last minute of a ball game, Pete just got his first foul. That's impressive. That's one of his best defensive games ever. I mean that. Pete's a physical player. Yeah. Shepard comes away with that after the scrum on the floor there. 3 Panthers diving for that. The Thundercats all diving for that, getting in there, getting after it. Shepard comes away with it. Fortunately missed the layup. 15 seconds to go here. 10 seconds. Layup's good on that, so 5 seconds to go here. 63-50 looks like will be your final score. So that will do it for this evening. Panthers fall to the Mountaineers 63-50. For Brody Caputh, for Maverick Powell, Connor Callahan, Tristan Torello, and myself, Matt Baldwin, thank you for joining us here on LCTV. Again, your final score here at 63, Panthers 50. We're at Loudon Friday. Get your buns down there. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us. See you at school tomorrow. And as always,